Why you singing that shit? This shit is stuck in my head.
It's crazy. Every time I do sing something like that, it do stick to people's heads.
All right, shalom, shalom. We GMS Champagne Camp coming in, week out, prophesying the downfall of America. With all, first and foremost, I want to give all praise and all honor into Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash.
Next, I want to give double honors into the apostle of Great Millstone, the ones who taught us 100% truth according to the Bible, and we will. Bring up some of these precepts.
Hey, it's a lot of things popping off. So, hey, we entitled this Wars and Rumors of War. You know what's going on. Hey, Wars and Rumors of War. Wars and rumors. But I got Matthew 24:6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not manifest. So right now we see a lot of rumors of war with China and Russia, the BRICS nation, the CDC race that they're doing and stuff like that. And America is being what they call not ostracized, but they're trying to do away with America. You got East India buying oil. I believe it was oil they bought with roofies, without American dollar. So that's a big thing going on, and that's going to ultimately cause war. And the Lord said, do not be troubled. We shouldn't worry about that, especially if we're in this walk and stand in the scriptures and being faithful and doing what we're supposed to do. This is prophecy. This has to happen. All right?
That's right. This is the book of 2nd Esdras 50, and it reads, for many great miseries shall be done to them in the latter time, shall dwell because they have walked in great pride. We getting into the times of, wars, and right now we're in the times of rumors of wars, and during those times to come, there's going to be great miseries coming upon, here in, spiritually Babylon, America, because of the pride this place have, We probably the only place in the world where all of this wickedness is dwelling as is, Pretty much that's all.
Ezekiel 38:4. And I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth, and all thine army, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with buckler and shields, all of them handling swords. And this talking about he's bringing the Russians back into that Soviet spirit, that Soviet spirit, that Stalin spirit of bringing them back into their power, because America has done so much bullying. See, America was once loved, admired, and feared, and that's not the case anymore. And Russia is like the head of the rebellion of America. And you see, Putin has been very boisterous in interviews talking about how America is trying to, because you see both of them, all of them are devils, but you see Trump, you see America pulling political allegations and political attacks on Trump when it's coming into this election, and that's all crime, that's criminal, So even countries on the outside see the wicked game plays that America does to get votes and to get things done. And you got Biden sending billions over here, saying crazy shit over here, and his son just got charged with like 3 more felonies after taking a plea deal recently, and nobody's saying nothing. All you hear is Trump, 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 and all this stuff is going on, but all you hear is Trump, 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 and they're using it as a distraction. And it's just really like all the countries are seeing this shit, man. And Russia is coming back like, man, no, They back on that big bear thing. You know.
Mhm. Yeah, I got a verse 5 for you. Ezekiel 38:5.
Yeah.
It says Persia, Ethiopia, and Libya with them, all of them with shield and helmet. All right, so all the nations that Russia, bags up and he helped them, so to speak, they're getting ready for war right along with him against this country. And it says Gomer and all of his bands, the house of Torgoma and the north quarters, and all of his bands and many people with thee. Be thou prepared and prepare for thyself, thou and all thy company that are assembled unto thee, and be a guard unto them. And that goes into Russia being a guard unto the other nations that they what you said, that they fund. That they give military weapons to. That they handle those that artillery over to.
Yeah. Russia is doing they're doing exercises with Satan, the missile Satan 2 right now.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why they connected and had dinner with North Korea, and they smiling, cheesing, and Kim Jong Un he had made a toast saying praising for victory, for us for our enemies. The victory over the enemies, and we already know who the enemy is.
Mm-hmm.
It's America, Babylon, right?
And Kim Jong Un was just over there in Russia, looking at those fire jets they got over there.
Yeah.
He was smiling, and they was like, they get ready.
Yeah.
So the Lord is putting those hooks into their jaws, all right, so to speak. He's putting them back in that warlike mentality, all right, and get ready to get this thing going.
Yeah, even China told America they better stay about some of their business, or they was gonna send some shit this way. And fewer words,
Yep, I got a scripture. It's Joel 3:10, and it says, "Beat your plowshares into swords, and your prune hooks into spears." So the Heavenly Father is telling these nations, "Hey, go ahead and get ready for the battle. Get ready for the war." And it says, "Let the weak say, I am strong." So all those weaker nations, all right, that used to look at America as, "Hey, we don't want smoke." Listen, they got Russia as a guard, so it's like they're not worried about it. So the weaker nation are becoming strong, all right, through the power of that Russia, the Medes,
That's right.
so that war is getting ready to pop off, man. Because we speak on a lot of things, but the Spirit got us touching on this World War III, this Armageddon that's about to pop off, man.
Yeah, but not only them weaker nations, they joining Russia and China, all right, not only with the money and all that type of shit, but even with the nuclear missiles and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Them countries is supplying them now. So
Yeah.
they like, hey, we can take it there with America now.
Yeah, it's getting real spicy out on the outskirts, and domestically nobody has a clue. You got a few like them Alex Joneses of the world and stuff like that, but our people most likely they watching the VMAs and stuff like that, and the chitlins like right now, football is big right now.
Yeah,
You got
football season.
Deion Sanders is like the #1 coach and all this stuff. That's all people are watching, and that's a bread and circus of what they did in Rome to distract the people before destruction come. No one is really up on what's going on,
Football.
and even the elections and stuff like that. That's a distraction. You know what I'm saying? No one really has a clue what the hell's finna go on. It's finna fucking go on, man. It's finna go down, man.
That's right.
Jeremiah chapter 51 verse 7. Babylon hath been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that
Right.
made me.
Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord's hand, meaning trading, merchandise, shipping. All right, everything you get your stuff from is from China, Taiwan. All the technology pretty much come from Taiwan. You get your coltan to be in your cell phones out of Congo. Lithium. They found a lot of lithium over there in Maui, Hawaii, actually. You know what I'm saying? They found a lot of lithium over there in Mexico. Lithium, so you can power your Teslas and stuff like that. All of this stuff they want to build different technologies and stuff like that. It's going put into a halt. It's not going to be anymore because America is bullying them and they're tired and they're going to do trades amongst each other instead of America. So keep on going. And that's the golden cup. And even more. You know what I'm saying? Your holidays, the paganism, and the America comes for, America is the whore, so a lot of these nations come over and get them some pussy, and even they even they wicked. They got these traditions over there, like the East Indian. They come over there. You'll find the most fruitiest East Indian, the most fruitiest Africans. They come over here and be wicked. You know what I'm saying? Wicked golden cup.
Yeah, they come over here and get involved in juice.
Yeah.
The scriptures say, the nations have drunk of the wine, therefore the nations are angry. So, like you said, you have a gay Edomite. You don't usually see that over there.
Yeah.
No shit like that.
And now,
That's crazy.
Yeah, you good.
We grew up with this Ishmaelite. Y'all know the Ishmaelite shorty who went to Centennial at the other school, and she was a straight hoe. Like you, like, everybody breaking her down. Like
what's her name? No, we ain't got it.
I ain't gonna say it on camera.
Yeah.
But everybody breaking her down, man. It's like she's still wrapped up and shit, but I'm like, she just giving up all the whoredom those. Just with that shit.
Loose, real loose.
Fat shit. She got fat now. It's like you don't see no fat Ishmaelite women.
Yeah.
She done fell into America. So,
Yeah.
man, that sauce on her ass.
That feminism has brought a lot of these women on them other countries over here to be rebellious and to be different from what their father had raised them on.
Just the American customs, man.
American customs, yeah, that wine.
This is
So I'll let them finish that. Then you go.
that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad.
Nations are mad. The nations they catching diet. Look, that's crazy. The nations they got all these fast food restaurants over there. And I seen a documentary where they're heightening diabetes and stuff like that with the other nations and stuff. They I used to think like East Indians all they ate was vegetarian foods. Now they eat meat. You know what I'm saying? They're doing all types of they eating KFC and Burger King and stuff way over there now. McDonald's and stuff like that. So the nations are getting attacked with the plagues that we getting attacked by too. They getting diabetes, high blood pressure, and all that crazy stuff, obesities and stuff like that. And the nations are mad off of that as well. Go ahead.
All under the vibration of Esau.
All under
That's
the
right.
vibration.
Because China is over there dealing with obesity because they like the westernized way of eating.
Ain't dealing with obesity over there now?
Yeah. Because they're eating westernized food.
They
They
got
starting to like it
McDonald's.
over there.
They got McDonald's.
KFC, McDonald's, they starting to like that shit.
That's
So
right.
they're dealing with obesity.
This is just something I was looking at like a couple days ago. But this is the CDC, and this is pretty much the number of leading causes of death. And heart disease is pretty much one of the top, one of the top things. And then I think obesity and diabetes fall under that line.
That's
Pretty
wild too. Hey, heart disease, because I remember a few months back, me and this brother did a lesson, and about 100 years ago, hey, it was like one heart attack a year, death from a heart attack a year, man. And this was like 100 so years ago, man. Letting you know the health of this place is deplored.
Yeah.
It says 695,000 people die a year from heart
It
disease.
used to be so rare that it would make the like CNN like a global news, like you feel it make a national news station when somebody died from it. But now it's just an everyday occurrence.
And that's all following out of the philosophies and the custom of this damn wicked place, man. This is the book of Isaiah 31:1. It says, "Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help." It says, "And stay on horses and trust in their chariots because there are many, and their horsemen because they are very strong. But they look not into the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord." So everyone comes to America because of the benefits and the structure of this place. When this place is out of order, it's out of course, man. This is really it's really an overrated country. If you really want to be honest.
America, a corporation, it's all about business.
In them other nations, they didn't got that juice. Too.
Capitalism.
They didn't got that Vicky Smooth.
Yeah, right. The juice on top of Jake and the people not eating right on top with the juice.
Which is crazy because they said that motherfucking juice killed 120,000 kids and suddenly. All right, not over a long period of time. Because people dropping, you got athletes and different kids dropping over time. But we talking about suddenly, as soon as they got the jab, in the next 6 weeks, they was dead. So letting you know this devil could give a damn.
Man,
He here to kill, man. What they say, the scriptures say, he's a roaring lion seeking.
Who he made devour.
All right, so this devil eager to kill, man.
Yeah, there's a thief
Fair enough.
cometh not but to steal and to kill.
That's right.
You know?
Destroy.
And this devil, just quick mention, this devil been doing this thing, probably been mentioning these things even before, this all came to effect. I remember actually an article, was actually a video that said, pretty much, I think it was in Georgia, whatever, pretty much forcing children to come up with a solution for world hunger, something like that. And
Said cannibalism.
yeah, and they were pretty much speaking on how the children came up, as well as these devils made them come up with this, but how they were gonna come up with a vaccine to pretty much strike against the poverty-stricken areas.
I got some.
You got it.
No, you can finish.
So no, but yeah, to the poverty-stricken areas, and pretty much give them a vaccine to kill off their children, and feast upon them, and this is to go to show how wicked this devil is, This devil ain't got no good intentions whatsoever. This place has no good intentions whatsoever. This is why this place needs to be destroyed, man.
This Psalm 55 and 21, it says the words of his mouth were smooth than butter, but war was in his heart. All right, so this devil got war in his heart, man. You gotta know this devil always ready to seek to kill some shit, man. That's always on this devil's mind is how can I sneak it around there and make him seem like it's all good, but I'm really coming to kill his ass.
And look, he's trying to play on people's emotions, right? So you got Uganda, they finding gold over there. You got Congo, they finding different big ass nuggets of gold over there.
Yeah, I seen that.
Now you got Kamala Harris, like, you need to let them be gay over here. You need to let them be, you're being a war, what they call a tyrant. You're not allowing them. So they're trying to play on the people's, the wicked people's emotions.
The heartstrings.
Yeah, over there in those countries, and then all of a sudden attack the leadership, and all of a sudden you got the gold, masking it with protecting these type of people over here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And the people they see that, and they're tired of this shit. All right? They're tired of this shit.
It's crazy because we was just bringing out all the little rules over there they got over there in North Korea, and really they do that to protect their people
That's
from all the bullshit. And see, notice they don't allow red 40 and blue 1 and yellow 5. They don't allow all that
That
shit.
ain't
over
no
there.
obesity going on over there.
Yeah, they ain't.
Any Chinese people or Korean people you see with obesity, they here in America,
Esau being a devil, the scriptures say he that is evil to himself, he got his
So this, Sirach chapter 14, verse 5, it says, he that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? He should not take pleasure in his goods.
That's right. This devil can't do right by no fucking body. He can't do right by his own people. His
Look
own
at all the
son.
goddamn fluoride in the water.
Yeah, he put lead and fluoride in the water that his people got to drink.
All type of different fucking pharmaceuticals and shit.
Mhm.
You actually drink the tap. You can actually go to the tap water and drink it and get high. All right, because it's different type of fucking medicines that they recycle back into the damn water supply, man. You can go to you can get high off the tap water, man.
And the air he pollutes it with all this pollution and shit, man.
Chemtrails.
Every town that you see, there's some type of pollution going on. Decatur. You just came out about Decatur, got the pollution. You got scripture.
Isaiah chapter 32, verse 7.
Mhm.
The instruments also of the churl are evil. He deviseth wicked devices to destroy the poor with lying words, even when the needy speaketh right.
That's
I
right.
That come out in a minute either.
Yeah, so he devises all types of wickedness, man. He got wicked think tanks of people that's working on over there. We need you to figure out how to get in tune over there. We need you. You know what I mean? He's steady trying to do that. The scriptures say, he doesn't. He doesn't keep in his house. And what is it?
It said this devil doesn't sleep lest he cause someone to do mischief.
He is a keeper. I know what scripture you're talking
Yeah.
about. So I'll find it.
Habakkuk.
I know
Yeah, he all over the place. Embassies all over the place influencing.
He keep us not in his house.
Yeah, and he cloning. He using especially he's using figureheads that Jay can look up to and put himself into that figure to be. That's what they say. The clone. You can clone yourself into
I
somebody
got that
else.
for you too.
Bring it out.
This Habakkuk 2 and 5. Yeah, also, because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home. who enlarges his desire as hell and as death and cannot be satisfied, but gather unto him all nations and heap unto him all people.
And that's an example of Hawaii going on, even though that is America, but he still
But he stole that though.
Yeah, he stole that. You know what I mean? I've seen a woman real frustrated at the city council, like, you know, you guys, all the resorts were hit and all that stuff, and we all our, you know, she was crying. They took over all their stuff and was trying to take all their house and took all their houses. And you said it's a coincidence they was talking about smart cities before this happened.
Puerto Rico, that's another
Puerto Rico,
another state they stole.
that's where your Jake Pauls live at, and your Logan Pauls, all those type of guys. They live over there and all up in Puerto Rico. You
And
know
which
what I'm
we
saying?
was just watching. Remember we was just watching that little short video about that?
What's that?
About Puerto Rico and how they devised to steal that.
Yeah, and I read an article.
It was me and you watching that.
I read an article with you know, it's Puerto Ricans that were going to school there. They can't go to school there no more because they're buying up everything and stuff like that. And it didn't go mainstream, but there was like a protest over there in New York with Puerto Ricans. We cannot be bought and stuff like that because they buying up Puerto Rico. Man.
They buying up and they was making them at the school they was forcing them not to speak Spanish, forcing English on them.
That's what's going on, man, behind the scenes, and there's so much going on that people they're not even seeing. All you hear on the news is Trump, Trump, Trump. You don't hear nothing going on because they don't want you. That's why they're trying to take the news off of the channels because they don't want you to know the worldwide things going on, man. They want you to be docile and think everything's all right. They don't want to warn you of shit. They want you to be you in peace and safety, so sudden destruction can hit your ass. Look at they're trying to do you know, they're trying to pass a law in New York that they can come into your house and take your shit or take you and your child if you don't, you know, if you seem sick or something like that. This is the type of shit that they want you to be focused on so you can not know nothing and be feared.
Yeah, they want you to focus on basketball.
Yeah.
The scriptures say that folly is set in great dignity.
Yep.
All right, but the rich are set up at a low place because the whole world is indulged in folly, man. It's just it's all bullshit.
Yep.
The average conversation you have with the average motherfucker, he resorts to sports. You just be talking to a motherfucker, and that's how he'll try to break the ice with you or something. You know, why you catch that Illini game? It's like nigga, fuck that Illini game.
America is a sports country. You know, it's number one in sports, football, and all that stupid ass shit.
And that's that clone type of thing. Like they seeing if you that's a clone's talk. Small talk is clone talk. Like if you want one of them cloned outside me. What's up? How, do you like LeBron? Do you know you keep up with the madness?
And that's how Esau talked to Jake.
Yeah,
Because Esau know that's what Jake relate to.
Yeah.
James motherfucking the hooper nigga.
LeBron.
See, I don't watch that shit. So yeah, LeBron James, man. All Esau do is walk up and Jake just get docile, just start going crazy about sports and shit, man. When your enemy looking to overthrow you.
Hey, Esau the whole time in the back of his head, he like, talk, nigga. Talk, keep talking. Y'all warming this nigga up. And I'm burning this nigga up.
Yup, Esau will come test you and see where your head at.
Yeah.
Coming up talking about sports and shit. Like, okay, yeah, we got another dumb nigga right here.
Jake could have a hat that just match his shirt. Esau like, oh, you a Bears fan?
Yeah. Like the Colts
all
on.
the time.
Yeah, like motherfucker, no, this is
Be on that shit too.
yeah.
This, hold on.
Real quick, it's Sirach 12:16. It says, "An enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagined how to overthrow thee into a pit. He will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood." And that's Esau, man. He comes speaking that sweet shit. Oh, that's nice. Hey, your daughter beautiful. Look at her hair. Can I touch it? And yeah, you feel me? You like basketball?
You hear the end of that scripture say he won't even be satisfied with blood. All right, and that scripture say that what is it? Oppress a man, even his house and his heritage.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, he ain't even just satisfied with taking you out. Now he got to bust in your crib, rape your kids, put their ass on the cotton field, take your wife out of there, rape her.
Esau want to skin you and wear your skin. He want to skin your ass literally and dry your shit up and wear your skin.
Like they did in that tournament.
Yeah, but the whole time, what niggas doing, man? Not prepared, man.
Not prepared.
Unaware. I don't even know who the fuck they enemy is.
Yeah, so like y'all don't know if y'all see that video. You had these Edomites out there practicing shooting with their M16. Then they show Jake playing cards. Then they show Esau shooting again. Then they show Jake having a what you call it, a baby
shower.
a baby shower. Then they show Esau shooting again, and Jake will be playing basketball.
I got so.
Jake, he ain't ready for what this devil about to bring to him. Huh?
This
Probably dwelling in
folly. Proverbs 15:21. Folly is joy to him that is destitute of wisdom. But a man of understanding walketh uprightly, man. So hey, it's just these niggas all about the joy of heart. If it's something that is enjoyable to the flesh, they gonna indulge in it. Man.
That's all they do is celebrate. That's all niggas do is celebrate. I'm just trying to have a good time. Like I just seen it was KOA. It's like a campground in different areas in the country, and it was like this Eve. She like we was just at the campground, and this white lady came and called us a nigga and this and nigga that, and then I'm looking like, damn, that's crazy. But then I seen Eve that was one of them butch Eve, one of them, you know, with her.
Nice.
I'm like, man, I mean, what y'all out there, just y'all out there, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Protect yourself then. You know what I'm saying? Y'all bring yourself among them people. You think everybody accept that shit.
Yeah.
That's what they see. They see what they see as niggas, and then they see that bullshit that they don't want among themselves, they people. You know what I'm saying? So guess what? They finna get down on y'all ass. They don't see no men over there. Oh yeah, y'all a pack of chicken. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I ain't feel sorry for Eve. I was like, man, what the fuck you posting that for? Like, we supposed to protect y'all.
I would never feel sorry for Eve.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Eve be running her fucking mouth.
You know, I know I just switched it to Eve, but then, like, you know, people, Jake ain't prepared. Even Eve, nobody's prepared. They just want to have fun. They want to go in the log cabins and kick it and and be consumers.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Vacations and shit.
Yeah, vacate and be consumers like a motherfucker and not be prepared for shit, bro. And look, you know, you seen that Jake, he was hollering at his wife. You know what I'm saying? And he was telling his wife, he was like, man, $4,000 came out of my account. What happened? You know what I'm saying? What's up with that? And she got to playing stupid, like, what you mean? I'm on the phone. She wasn't even on the phone. She was like, I'm on the phone at work. He was like, you was not on the phone. You're shopping. She tried to play stupid and shit, but she got that money for her. She was like, my sister needed it. She was like, what? Then another sister took money out of another Jake account for Beyonce tickets.
Yeah, that's what I seen.
That's what you seen. Yeah.
That shit was wicked.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
he had
Like,
her daughter had a heart surgery.
yeah, he had his daughter had a heart surgery, bro.
She bogus as hell.
She spent it on
Beyonce
But,
took
and
it.
that's the crazy part. You don't like if we trying to save and we trying to prepare for something
Right.
like that. You don't need no type of people like that around you that's just trying to spend your hard-earned money, even though the dollar ain't shit. Or your hard-earned money on some fucking folly to help motherfuckers that ain't prepared, that didn't prepare themselves. Irresponsible motherfuckers.
Say she dang, I forgot. I had a scripture.
You know? So with all this stuff happening outside the country, all this stuff happening within this country, Jake sitting here backstabbing each other. Jake sitting here doing all types of wickedness to people that they claim they love. You know what I'm saying? That's why we got to stay tight in this brotherhood, because these people don't give a fuck about us. They don't give a fuck about family, culture. That shit ain't shit, bro. But we family. That's your mom. No, motherfuckers is foul, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's why the scriptures say, learn not the ways of the heathen. You know, like
Yeah.
that brother mentioned in the other scripture where it say, this devil don't even care about his own people. Man, our people done learned this custom from this damn devil, man.
Yeah.
Just to become shiesty. You feel me?
You
Like,
sit there and spend $4,000 on somebody that ain't even part of your relationship, and y'all didn't even talk to the brother. That shit pisses you off, man.
man, to spend some money on Beyonce tickets, knowing this man trying to pay for his daughter heart surgery is insane.
All she said was, "I don't care."
You hear me? Like, go ask your baby mama or something. He asked her, like, you know.
Why would we bring it up then? This is Matthew 10:36, and it says, "And a man's foe should be they of his own household."
Yeah.
Right. And that's true, man. You know, most people be trying to prepare themselves for adversaries outside of their own home. You be having the biggest adversary in your own home, man.
Yeah.
You know, and just Jake be so simp, they don't even want to acknowledge it. You know, They just be, I don't know, man. They just be off with it, you know.
Being this truth anyway, everybody a fucking enemy.
Yeah,
All right, if you ain't calling on Yahweh Shah, you a fucking enemy.
That's right.
I don't give a fuck who you is. So you could be grandma, your kids, whatever, man. Motherfucker ain't calling on Yahweh Shah, you an enemy, man. Even people who calling on the Lord, you gotta watch their ass, man. All right, because it's unaware, crept in unawares, man.
Wolf in sheep clothing.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So, you stay tight knit with your brotherhood, man, but don't be in these motherfucking. Hey, the scriptures say everybody who say Lord, Lord, Lord. That don't mean they gonna make it into the kingdom, man. All right, don't be buddy with these motherfuckers, man.
In this
Improve a friend.
in perilous time, man, brother need to be watching and praying, like watching his news and you know.
Kind of like that brother said in that video. Keep your head on the swivel, man. You know, you gotta constantly be prepared in this thing because there's no telling, man. As the scriptures say, actually, it's saying, I'm gonna grab it, but it's saying in the last days they shall be lovers of themselves, man. That's what we in these last days, man.
Look on Facebook. See all the bitches just all indulged in themselves. Every fucking picture is a booty pic, a selfie,
Full of
bitch
yourself.
licking her eye. Niggas want to post up with all the money they done built up. And look at these new Jordans. Yeah, hell yeah, it's a self-loving ass time right now. But the Lord said, I will cease the proud, man. All right? So he about to bring motherfuckers to a lower state.
That's all vain glory.
Yep.
That's right. This
Even beauty is vain. That's the scripture. These women for 2 hours and shit. That shit vain.
Yeah, man. So I say marvel not at the beauty of a woman, you know?
Because at the same time, it's all a lie. You know what I'm saying? Like what Kev said. What are you from 1 to 10? Face out of the shower, this and that. You ain't what you claim to be. Taking
False spirit just nasty.
wipe out. You're a walking lie.
It's
You know what
false.
I'm saying?
And the scripture said we hate every false way, man.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, you sitting there
That
being
fake
a
shit.
walking lie. You know, we should not honor that. You know, we shouldn't honor all this makeup wearing, lip gloss wearing, all this shit.
Filters.
Yeah, these filters. That shit is a lie. You're a lie in front of me. You know, lower your tone.
You can't filter your spirit, man.
Yeah,
I'm
even
gonna
if
start
you-
walking around with a wet towel. Like, look, wipe all that shit off and then come talk to me.
Even if you is,
It's your face.
might be pretty, these bitches' spirits be ugly.
You know,
Yeah.
be nasty as hell.
They spirits be off, man. It's like, okay, yeah, you beautiful, but you ain't worth shit.
Yeah.
You feel me?
That's how you know it's just demons at the end of the day, you know, because you can see, you know, if a woman putting on makeup and all this shit,
What are you
you
hiding?
see the spirit get on her, being fucking proud, you know, fucking haughty and
Yeah,
shit.
don't let no bitch put no 18-inch
30
weave
inch,
in her head.
30-inch wigs and
Yeah.
shit.
And she a whole different motherfucker. She was just humble as hell last week. Now she pop up, twisting and twirling and yeah.
Then nowadays you gotta watch for the color because the color of the woman's hair, you know, that's what they say that's what mode they in.
Yeah, you know,
Red
red hair.
red, they just got out of a relationship
You know?
and they ready to turn up. If it's
You know,
going on, so you gotta be
and
careful
that's
when you-
crazy how that's so fucking
It's stupid.
folly how to think.
But that's Eve, just giving into the philosophies, all different type of shit.
It remind me of the Wiz. Remember the Wiz when
Which one, the Michael Jackson or
Michael Jackson when the Wiz when they were walking around, it was
You know,
blue.
I
They
just
walked
watched
around.
that.
The color is blue, and everybody started moving in blue and red, red. You know what I mean? They are, and they're the main followers. They're fucking clowns, man.
Yeah.
You know, and they don't. And you can ask any woman like the topic is rumors of war. You can ask a woman what the hell's going on in the world today. They don't know shit.
chicken.
They'll tell you,
Y'all see the Wendy burgers?
they'll tell you Faith and Christian
You hear me?
Rock just had a baby. That's what's going on.
They gonna tell you the VMAs who was at the fucking
'Cause
VMAs and shit.
Man,
They don't have a clue.
Beyonce just got nominated and some stupid shit, man.
They don't have a clue. I sit there, man. I ask my woman. You know, she don't know. It's like everything. You know, everything is just brand new to her. You know what I'm saying? She don't know shit.
And these women been around the prophets and they don't know a damn thing.
They don't know shit.
That's a damn shame.
testimony of that shit. Like,
That's a
And
damn
the Lord said it deprived her understanding. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
They don't care. They just
Hey,
go.
Your man righteous.
Nah, they don't even give a fuck about that. Your
He got
woman
it.
be with you for 3-4 years.
Don't know shit.
Can't
Don't
tell an
know
Elamite from an
shit.
Ishmaelite.
Hell no.
I got a scripture real quick.
Couldn't tell you how to. I probably still say, is it Yahweh? Yahweh Shai. Hold on,
And I'm
which one?
missing-
It'd be 3-4 years with this bitch.
Man.
Man, it's not even nothing to be really expected from a woman.
Oh,
But
yeah.
the fact that you've been around so long, you don't know a damn thing.
You should.
That's a shame.
I
still.
figure you picked up on a little something.
Right, you know.
Right.
But you, hey, look, the Lord is dealing with the men and the men. That's all. It's some women out there, they understand.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
That's a
all.
real woman.
We see
It's a
videos.
small remnant.
We see certain videos, but some of them bitches be fronting them videos.
Come on.
We see certain videos.
No, they definitely-
And I'm talking about for the woman who's not on video.
Yeah.
You know, who ain't portraying herself to be an Israelite woman.
Learning
Yeah.
You don't know her. She's under her husband. She's doing her thing.
Learning the
Between-
science as she should.
A woman, a good word. That's between
Yeah, yeah.
And come on.
scripture real quick. This is Sirach 12:1. And it says, when thou wilt do good, know to whom thou doest it. So shalt thou be thanked for thy benefits. So when you're doing good for somebody, know who you doing this good thing for. Because what? Verse 2. It says, do good to the godly man, and thou shalt find recompense. So when you do good for somebody who is godly, then the Lord will reward you for it. And it says, and if not from him, yet from the Most High. So not only will a godly man do good for you after you do good for him, but the Heavenly Father will do good for you too. Verse 3. There can no good come to him that always occupied in evil. All right, so no good is going to come to these people, man, because they occupy in evil. And what's evil? Everything outside this truth. I don't give a fuck if it's Blueface having a daughter. It's evil because it's not of the truth, and all that shit is wicked.
That's right.
So you ask somebody what's going on in the world, the first thing they get to bring up is games and distractions and all that. It's all evil because it's not of the Lord. And it says, nor to him that giveth to alms. It says, give to the godly man and help not a sinner. It says, do well unto him that is lowly, but give not to the ungodly. It says, hold back thy bread and give it not unto him, lest I overmaster thee thereby, for else thou shalt not receive twice as much evil for all the good thou shalt have done unto him. So if you're doing good to somebody who's wicked, the Lord will reward you with twice as much evil. So you got to understand who's your family and who's not family. Your mother, your father, your grandma, yeah, you help them out with $15, $20. Oh, well, you're on your way. You know? But, you know, you got to understand, hey, your family is in this truth. If they're not calling on these names, you know, hey, Yahweh Shah said, who is my mother, who is my brother? Those who do the will, you know?
Scripture say be ready to give alms, man. You should always be ready to help a brother out anyway. Like, that should be on your spirit, man. All right, brother, need a little something from you. If you got it, why wouldn't you?
And,
You know, that should be on your spirit to help a
Yeah.
brother in arms with you.
and real talk, I don't know no brother who won't help.
No, brother,
You know,
among us at least,
yeah,
you know. I know
but
that go
you know,
on.
it goes on, but you know, brothers be looking out for each other, man, through the spirit. So, you know, fuck these people of the world.
Yeah, these people are selfish anyway. They all fakes. You know, I just old school song, smiling faces. I forget this how it go, but
You talking about
no, that too.
a smiley face.
But this is another
Yeah,
one
kind of
that's
something.
just really like key to it. Like, if it, you know, I'm gonna let after this we're gonna let y'all hear it. But I got a precept about what we talk about in people today. This is what the wickedness distracts you of having discernment, not knowing what the hell's going on in the times. See, the Lord blessed the prophets to know, to have discernment of the times. Get that's right. That's a good precept too. To get a discernment of the times, Matthews. But this is when you wicked in doing wickedness, you're all in that. You have no clue what's going on outside yourself. 2 Timothy 3:1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. Right. And this is obviously when the Lord bless you with eyes to see, you see that perilous times is coming. For men shall be lovers of their own selves. And that's what we see. Men being lovers of their own selves. They want to be the one that talk. They want to take the credit. I came up with that. I taught you. I was the one that first started saying that. And I'm gonna teach you my podcast. Go check out my podcast and learn from me. Follow me. Lovers of their own selves. You know, instead of being humble.
So like it, but just to touch on that first scripture where it say perilous times, you know, most people, you know, might not know what that word perilous means. This definition, it says full of danger or risk. You know, dangerous. You know, dangerous are times are to come. You know, risky times to come. And what is it in risk of? Your life. You know, your freedom. Come on. You got it.
That's real. No. Don't say you. That's deep. That was great edification. For men shall be lovers of themselves, covetous, meaning wanting something somebody else got. You know, and that's big. Boasters, proud, blasphemers, just talking crazy. A lot of them rappers do that. You know, just talking crazy, just saying any damn thing, not knowing that shit will gonna come back to you. Disobedient to parents. Look at Lil Boosie's daughter. You know, that's just a big part of what's been going on. I done seen so many men say that they don't like their fathers, and they 50 Cent son, and all this wicked. Even Will Smith's son, but that's even more wicked. They wicked. Will Smith wicked as hell. Yeah, you know, he had some funny shit, but it's just that they in a large platform where younger people are going to start cloning themselves to be disobedient to their parents. You know what I'm saying?
Say, honor thy mother and thy father. You know, your days will be long. You know.
What was that song that came out not too long ago? The little boy was singing, talking about
Alright,
kill my
kill
mom
my-
and all that shit.
Yeah.
Listen to
See,
that shit, bro.
See?
That's how you know the spirit these people in.
yeah, and it was a grown ass man encouraging them,
I
producing them.
think this shit fun.
And then honoring your mother and father and being disobedient parents, all that all lines up with our apostles too, our elders too. You know, they are our spiritual parents. You know, they watch over our souls, and you got a lot of men who come bucking up against them or who fell out and be talking shit to them. You know,
Or even our
Spiritual
heavenly Father
mother.
that's in heaven. You know.
Yeah.
Honor Yahweh. You know, and our heavenly brother.
You know, you got people that's unthankful, you know, like not counting your blessings. You know what I'm saying? People just really like not really, you know, counting their blessings at all, man. They really blame, you know, that's big. And that goes into a little Boosie daughter. I had to put that out there. Unthankful as hell. You know what I'm saying?
I'm thankful in all things.
Yeah. Unholy. Everybody want to be included. That's a drug. Inclusion is a hell of a drug. You know what I'm saying? Unholy, not set apart. You know? Ain't nothing wrong with sitting on the weekends in your studies by yourself, away from these wicked ass people, because you know it ain't, every time you go out, it's like, man, why did I come out anyway? You know what I'm saying? The Lord bless you in your spirit to be like, man, I should be set apart right now. These people lame as fuck out here.
Why you even say it?
You know what I'm saying? I'm finna come. I should have even popped out.
You
know what I'm saying?
Talk about all the shit that we said Jake talk about. You go out, try to have a good. These niggas want to talk about sports and all that. Man, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Lame as hell, you know. And we better than that. We set apart. The Lord blessed us to see and eyes to he see and eyes to hear, ears to hear. You know, without natural affection. You know, and that goes into, you know, even when I'm dealing with my woman, I'd be like, man, if you got an issue, man, don't fucking text me. Look me in my eyes. Person, I come from the 90s, 1990, man, when we was talking to each other, talking face to face. Talk to me. That's that's unnatural affection when you want to text me, you know, or call me from afar with an issue. Look me in my motherfucking eyes and talk to me so I can see your affection.
You don't even know the state of respect or the,
You know,
the deliverance in speech when you texting somebody. You know, that's why I don't really, you know.
and then that goes into your date. You know,
Yeah.
that's not natural. That's not natural. We used to be hopping down. Ain't no cat calling no more. Ain't no, hey, Miss Light Skin. You know what I'm saying? Ain't none of that no more. Like we was just saying, they count that. They count rejections. You know what I'm saying? That shit get them up.
And that unnatural affection, for the most part, going to these fucking homos.
Yep, that too.
You feel me? Because you got a fucking unnatural, man, this shit ain't right, man.
Yeah.
This shit ain't right.
Bunch of weird shit.
Yeah, that natural affection, not having natural affection goes into, you know, two people who got love for each other. You know, 'cause it's not not organic, man.
Yeah.
In the spirit, for real, for real.
Truce breakers, false accusers, you know. It's a lot of lying on people, you know. Incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good, you know. Traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasure more than lovers of God. That's all in them Christian churches.
That's what I was thinking about.
Having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof. From such turn away. For of this sort are they which creep into houses and lead captive silly women laden with sins, led away with diverse lusts. All right? You know, ever learning and never able to come to the knowledge of the truth. You know?
That's you fucking polites.
Yeah.
You motherfucking
Sorry, nigga.
yes, sour netta nigga.
Malone.
Post,
Yeah.
not say post,
Yeah.
vocab.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all you niggas,
And
man.
some of you niggas who trying to be Israel, who want to be Israelite, but the Lord ain't letting you. So you trying to force it, trying to get the knowledge and all that shit, and you just can't get it. You know.
You know, all this type of stuff is distracting people, man.
Like that nigga, fucking dude, the Moore dude, got into a shootout with the police not too long ago.
Yeah.
He got killed, right?
Yeah, he got his ass laid.
it was
Lord
Pittsburgh.
whacked his ass, man.
It was in Pittsburgh or something. It was
I forgot where it's at.
Yeah.
But they kept pulling his ass over in the car and shit. And he kept trying to, I don't need a license, shit.
Sovereign.
Yeah, I'm a what
Sovereign citizen.
shit.
Yeah, which is, Jake ain't got no understanding.
They
The
think it
scriptures,
is.
the scriptures tell you to obey the laws of the land, man. Even though we in captivity. You know.
Yeah, they don't cause you to go off.
You know. Yeah, exactly. And Matthew 5:10.
Agree with Travis.
You know, agree with thine adversary quickly. So Jake, he's so caught up in being a Moor, you trying to apply that Moor shit in his captivity. It ain't working for you because your ass still under the curses, man. But if you really had any true understanding, you would just shut the fuck up and just listen, you know, and let the Lord take the wheel, you know.
That's right.
That shit done worked for Jake a few times. They heightened up his pride.
You know, like,
yeah. He's like, yeah, I'm untouchable.
Motherfucker
That's
went
only
to court
for the
like,
Lord,
you
though.
see, I told him they threw that shit out.
They know not to fuck with me. Drinking a bottle.
Got his ass clapped.
And this is Ecclesiastes 40 and 10. It says, these things are created for the wicked, and for their sakes came the flood, and as well as what's going to come to place now. You know, these wars and, you know, these ICBM missile fire, man. You know, the destruction of this place, man, because this shit got to end. You know,
The Lord said I had created the, no, not that. I created the wicked for the day of evil.
The Lord created the wicked for that exact reason, you know. And the Lord created the judgment for the wicked as well. So don't think just because you dwelling in your wickedness, you feel like you're flourishing in this place that this is gonna go on forever, man. Nah, man. The righteous is gonna flourish and the wicked is gonna perish.
That's it for a season.
That shit coming too.
That's right.
Destruction coming. Look. I'm reading the article right now. It's on Watcher Guru, and that's spirit because we watching and praying, right? BRICS, India and Saudi Arabia begin discussion to ditch U.S. dollar. All right. The BRICS members, India and Saudi Arabia, might soon ditch the U.S. dollar and trade in local currency. India is the second largest trading partner with Saudi Arabia, and Saudi is the fourth largest trading partner with India. All right, the two nations have begun discussion and settled cross-border transactions with their respective native currencies. India and Saudi Arabia expedited negotiations this week and are reviewing various options to use local currency for trade.
And that's gonna be a huge blow to the dollar, man.
You know?
And I believe that with this BRICS is supposed to go up in October, I believe. November, right? So hey, shit finna roll out quick, man.
Well, everybody in it doing their little TikTokies and doing all that, not paying attention, measuring the time diligently, it's gonna catch you unaware. You know?
James chapter 5 verse 1. Go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. Your riches are corrupted, your garments are moth-eaten, your gold and silver is cankered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you, and shall eat your flesh as it were fire. Ye have heaped treasure together for the last days. Behold, the hire of laborers who have reaped down your fields, which is of you kept back by fraud.
Just
Cry.
going into you fucking elites, man.
Yep.
You Rothschilds, you Rockefellers, you Bilderberg, all you motherfuckers who control this world.
Yep. By fraud. You control it by fraud, which is of you kept back by fraud, crieth, and the cries of them which have reaped are entered into the ears of the Lord of Sabaoth. You know? So, man, hey, this is prophecy, and it must go down, and this finna go down if you pay attention to what's going on. You pay attention to people just like, man, fuck America. The spirit of fuck America is getting greater. You know what I'm saying?
I got a quick something too. Just you know, quick understanding on BRICS. The unified BRICS currency. No, Salakia. What is the BRICS? The BRICS is an acronym that refers to Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, man. All right, and these nations are coming together, and they're pretty much trying to dominate the world, man. All right, and they're gonna make America. They're gonna inflate that motherfucker, man, because America's currency ain't backed by nothing but that fiat currency. All right, and fiat currency is just a currency backed up by government promises, man.
By force.
You know, government promises, and you know, by force. But the BRICS, their money, their currency system is backed by gold. You know, so they're gonna throw America. That's gonna push America right on out the way. You know.
That's crazy. 'Cause that was recently South Africa joined China.
Mm-hmm.
And China threw away all their debt and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
because
So,
the
South
U.S.
Africa.
dollar used to be backed by gold. Right, back in
Into the 1960s and 70s.
back in the day, the banks would hold a certain amount of gold in there, man. You could exchange your dollar worth for gold.
Mm-hmm. And I think it was to President Nixon who came and brought that fiat currency.
Yep, it was.
Kind. So yeah, and what is it gonna do? It's gonna bring forth. And America's gonna be salty. These nations gonna be, you know, the fanners and all those other small nations. They're gonna come to America, man. It's gonna be all out, you know, war. All right, and it's gonna lead to America's destruction. All right, Armageddon. All right, World War III. That's the icing on the cake. You know,
Wars. Rumors of wars.
That's right.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 16 verse 40. He says, "On my people hear my word, make you ready for thy battle." All right, so you got to prepare yourself for the battle, man. All right, Jake don't even know what's really going on out here.
Jake
You know,
don't
it's a
have
war on you niggas, man. You know, what they showed what you were speaking on earlier, how they showing Esau with the guns and Jake just bullshitting. You know, and that's what's going on. You know, and the battle is, hey, man, is against this fucking devil. All right, because he's gonna come down, you know, on our people, man. You know.
What he said, Mr. Side, he said it's a hunt.
Yeah.
Your ass to pray, man.
Yeah,
Niggas don't even know they to pray, man.
They don't know.
Niggas don't even know they to pray, bro. It's like, man, when the Lord say we sheep led to slaughter, man, that's real. Sheep don't be knowing they finna get slaughtered. All right, you bring them in the house, they don't know. Whoa, I'm walking right into some death. That's the average nigga.
See what Jake think? Jake mentally think white folks scared of him.
Which they are, but
They are.
But you know,
They are.
scared person to pull that trigger quick.
Yeah, there it is. You know what I'm saying? You're right. They scared,
That's what
but
that sword.
they're not scared to come up on arms with
And
their
Jake think that individually.
Yeah.
Oh, I know this white dude scared of me.
Right.
Yeah, individually, but you know, systematically,
As a
He-
whole,
he
this
might-
devil's
they-
not scared.
they not
He's
fucking
ready
scared
to-
of you, man.
He's ready to come down.
Oh yeah, he got the whole police force behind him.
Man, he got the whole AI force. Y'all thinking these weapons that these carnal weapons and guns gonna save y'all? Man, I don't know. They ain't got half of understanding what these devils got
Yeah, they got this AI.
in their closets. Man, they gonna come out with some shit. You gonna man. And they show you in movies, man. You see our robot. You see all these other shit. You
Man,
think
you seen what they just did to Maui. They
exactly.
to the whole neighborhood real quick.
Real quick.
On the whole neighborhood, man.
That's a laser.
You trying to shoot an AK or a switch? They got satellite laser beams.
Yeah, melt that motherfucker.
Melts it
That
down,
AK will melt
down.
off on your hand.
Yeah.
Melt.
You like, I got him.
Yeah, man. Y'all Gotta be
You
for
got
real.
Jake
Man.
playing around, picking up chairs and shit,
Yeah.
thinking this shit a joke.
You know, our weapons of warfare are
Jake
not
think
carnal,
everything a
man.
fucking joke.
Mm-hmm.
You can't
Yeah.
do shit with Jake, man.
What,
Jake take shit serious.
What Craig say to Smokey? You always playing.
Huh.
You know what I'm saying?
Ain't
You
nobody
always
playing
fucking
with you.
playing,
Running
man.
around all day playing.
Always, yeah, there you go.
You know,
Run around all day playing. That's all Jake do.
they want to play until what? The game is over.
You know, it should be funny, but when you the little snippets of Jake be doing, after a while you be like, that's all Jake do is play.
You know, and no edification being brought out.
Jake always playing, thinking of funny ass video because he play all fucking day. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no fucking time to play, bro.
Playtime been over, man.
Been over.
These devils is coming down with great wrath, man.
Playtime, yeah, most definitely been over.
Been over.
Thriller's gone, say BB King. You know?
I think I got a scripture.
You just got me thinking about that boy in the hood saying, "You pray." Ain't you lying though?
Nah,
That's my society.
I know, you know.
verse 29. This is let no corrupt communication proceed out of your mouth, but that which is good to the use of edifying, that it grace unto the hearers. All right, so nothing should come out your mouth if it's not even edifying for real. You know, don't let nothing proceed out of your mouth. It says but that which is good to the use of edifying, man. All right, so hey, if it don't edify, not ain't no reason to speaking on this shit. You know what I'm saying? So it says that it administers to the grace of the hearers, the ones who do hear us. You know, and that's all we care about. You know, the elect. All right, getting them edified, giving them that daily bread. All right, you know, us getting daily bread through spirit, watching other videos and all that. So it's all about edification and edifying. You know?
Iron sharpen iron.
That's what the body got to be. That's what everybody got a part to keep keep that arm strong. If a brother is an arm, keep that leg strong. If one brother is a leg, we got to keep that body strong. That's why iron sharpen iron, man.
You know,
Be willing to know what's going on, and that brother got to be willing to learn. That brother got to be willing to get on and get it.
And be willing to ask questions and not be
Uh-huh.
proudful.
Yeah.
Because Jacob will get this pride demon. Is I don't even want to ask a question because I want to seem like I don't know it.
Yeah, and ain't no only stupid question is one that's never asked.
that's right.
You know, there ain't no stupid questions over there. Ain't nobody gonna clown you or make you feel no type of way because it's something that you didn't know you need to be sharpened on.
That's right.
Iron sharpen iron. Salakia. Iron sharpen iron. So do a man sharpen the countenance of his friend. Supposed to sharpen your brother. You know.
That's right. Hey, iron sharpen iron, and the blind gonna lead the blind, man. You gotta choose which side you want to be on. For real.
When there's no vision, the people perish.
No,
That's about it, brothers. Yeah. Close.
Combo. With that being said, I want to give all praise and all honor. And
Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Kakadash.
let's give double honor to this was a great millstone, man. And the ones who taught us 100% truth according to the Bible.
And with that walls.
Whoa!